Hey guys, Bloon here, coming at you with the deck profile on my Elemental Hero Beat deck, basically Hero Beat, or as I like to call it Little City Beat. Basically it's the same concept as a Hero Beat deck, except it uses Skyscraper, which I'll be going over the card very soon, and it uses Skill Drain. So basically the standard Hero Beat deck. I feel like Hero Beat is the only way to go with heroes now that Stratos is banned. I mean, people say, oh, it was only one hero, but it was a hero that did many things. It was a hero that opened up many plays with Call the Haunted. It opened up gates to Great Tornado, which is an amazing card. And I mean, it needed that thing, that heroes needed that power, and it went to, I mean, it went to a zero. So whatever. I'm not gonna say anything about that. But anyways, this is my take on Hero Beat. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I really dislike Bubble Beat just because I just dislike it, to be completely honest with you. But that's neither here nor there. So let me just get through my Hero Beat deck, and yeah, let's just get started. So for the hero engine, we're running the 3 Neos Alias. It's a 1900 beat stick. 1900 really doesn't do that much like it used to, but it's still a great card. It's a light target for Alias, which is an amazing card in this deck, and it's a Gemini for Gemini Spark, and that's really all you're going to use it for. And plus, you're mostly going to search this card out. One Elemental Hero Captain Gold. Most people don't know what this card is. Basically, it's a level 4 light, 2100 attack. You can discard this card to add one Skyscraper field spell from your deck to your hand. And if Skyscraper is not face up on the field, destroy this card. Now most people think that this card sucks. In any hero deck, it does. But in the Hero Beat deck, it's really good. Basically, Skyscraper, if you guys don't know, Skyscraper, when an elemental hero monster attacks, if the attack is lower than the attack of the attack target, the attacking monster gains 1,000 attack during damage calculation only. So basically what that means is that, let's say you have an Alias on board and your opponent has a Grunix. Gurnix. So, and they have like 100 life points left, and they have no background. Basically, Alias is 1900. You attack the Grunix. Skyscraper activates, giving Neo's Alias 1,000 attack, so it becomes a 2900, and your opponent will lose the life points remaining for you to win the game. Basically, Skyscraper is a really good card in this deck. I'm not saying that this deck is a competitive deck. It's probably a fun tier 2 deck, tier 3 even, but it's really just something out of the ordinary that utilizes Skyscraper. So 3 Captain Gold, and plus you run Skill Drain, so if you like normal summon him or whatever, and Skyscraper is not on the field, you don't have to worry about him being destroyed. Also, someone else mentioned that I should just run Malefics in this deck. I really don't want to run Malefics because the extra deck is really tight, and the monster count and the actual main deck is also tight. So I think Malefics would just be a complete waste, and I'm only running 2 field spells, so what's the point, you know? And for the last Elemental Hero, one Elemental Hero, Wild Heart. He's a good card. This is going to be a trap-heavy format, so having a monster that can go up to 2,500 and without being affected by traps is really good. So that's why I opted to run Wild Heart. It's a good card. So that's it for the Elemental Heroes. Now for just support, 2 Barbaros, just because it's a 3k beater under Skill Drain, and if you bring it back via Call of Haunted, it's also 3k, so that's the reason why. 1 Honest, and 1 Thunder King Ryo, because most of your light monsters are light, so Honest is 100% always alive. For the spells, we're running 2 Skyscraper. You don't need 3. 3 is a dead draw. You want to take this card out of your deck via Captain Gold, and then bring back Captain Gold with Call the Haunted. That's usually like one of your main plays that you want to do. You really don't want to open up with this card, but still, even if you open up with it, it's not that bad. So yeah, I opted to main 2 MSTs. Most hero decks don't main MST. They all usually just run the Gemini Sparks because you're usually going to hit the back row. But this is going to be a very trap-heavy format, in my opinion, so I think that you are going to have to hit those back rows. So a Mystical Space Typhoon is a total must, in my opinion. 1 Rhoda for the consistency cards, basically 1 Rhoda, 3 E-Call, and 3 Duality, because this is a stun deck, so you're not going to be special summoning all that much. For the rest of the spells, we're running 3 Gemini Spark for the 3 Alias. Some people really dislike 3 Gemini Sparks with only 3 targets, which are the Alias. But you guys got to keep in mind that you're running Miracle Synchro Fusion. Shining's effect states that when it gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to add 2 of your banished hero monsters from your banished zone to your hand. So that means you're going to reuse your Alias and your other heroes, and you also have Hero Blast. So usually you have ways of recycling your Aliases, making Gemini Spark live. So those are why that's why hero players run just the 3 Alias with the 3 Gemini Spark. Yeah, it's just that good in my opinion. Or if you guys want to, you guys can even drop the Wild Heart and add in a Crusader or something, Crusader or something. Three Miracle Fusions. I mean, I want Super Poly. Super Poly is a great card. Can't say much about it. It's an amazing card. Saves you from Ophion, saves you from most of the cards out there. So Super Poly is a great card. That's all I can say. For the traps, you're running one Hero Blast to get back your Alias and pop a card, one Compulse, and one Bottomless. Now, for the rest, two Call Haunted, because of Barbaros, Captain Gold, really, really good cards, and Thunder King. Two Skill Drain, it's a Hero Big deck. Two Deep Dimensional Prisons, and two Mirror Forces. And that's it for the trap lineup. For the extra deck, we're running two Elemental The Shining. I already went over its effect, really good card. And now just the elements. One Nova Master for Zen Mains, 0 for Mermails, Escuriado, I don't know, whatever, fuck it, for Ophions and all that type of stuff. One Gaia and one Tornado. For the XYZ portion of the extra deck, we're running one Direwolf, one Starliege, one Omega, one M7, one Utopia. By the way, if you guys don't know, you make M7 by overlaying over Omega. Yeah, if you guys don't know. One Utopia, one Crazy Box, and one Maestro, and one Cowboy. And that's it for the deck, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck. It's a really cool deck. It's just a different spin on Heroes if you guys want to try something different. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And the only thing I have left to say is bring my nigga Stratos back. See you guys.